Hello, my name is Jeremy and I will be showing you how to parse a sentence in Latin today. So let's take our example here. We have dux. That means leader. I don't think you can really see too well, but it means leader. And then we have sed. Which means but. So if you put them together, then we have butt leader. Fortunately, I couldn't find the other but I found but. So okay, now we have butt leader.
Okay,
So
what do you know the declension for any of those?
So leader is feminine.
How do you know that?
Because it has X.
And what?
So whenever you have to check what is feminine or masculine, to find out if it's masculine, it'll have ER or OR. In other words, error. If it's feminine, it will have S, O, or X. Socks. And if it is neuter, which means has no gender whatsoever, it would be L, A, N, C, E, T. Lancet. That's how you tell if it is feminine. So since it has an X in here, that makes dux or leader feminine.
Do you know which declension it is?
It is third declension.
Okay. And you know that because?
I know that because of its ending.
Because of its X.
If it has X in it, it also means it is. Well, actually, this third declension is kind of a special case where the beginning of each one has a different ending. Like, there's a few different ones. Can't think of them at the moment, but I could.
Do you know which noun case it is?
It is.
Is it nominative?
It is singular.
Singular, yeah.
And it is genitive.
It's genitive, okay? Otis, can you double check him on that?
On what?
On what we've been talking about. This is dux. It's a third declension.
Alright, everybody. My name is Otis.
Welcoming Otis to the screen.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So Dukes is spelled D-U-X. So D-U-X. So we know Dukes is the ending is not very strange. This is third declension, so it's the third declension. It's feminine because there's no in those times there's no masculine leaders like girl leaders, so it's must be masculine. So masculine, M for masculine, and singular or plural. So in the chart over here, in the chart right here, this ending is not part of the third declension, so it must be various. So it's nominative, and it's nominative. It's third declension, masculine, nominative. And it's singular, is it singular plural? It's plural because all variances is plural. It's singular. So it's singular.
Okay. Super interesting. Now, when Jeremy said dukes, it was feminine. And the reason that he thought that it was feminine is because Latin third declensions, which have various endings, if it ends with SOX, it's feminine. Now, Otis, you said it was masculine because no leaders are.
That's usually. Yeah, but there's also exceptions to that thing. I'm not 100% sure that my thing's right, but that's what I would.
Okay.
If I that's what I would mark.
Okay, where could we find it out? How do we find out if Dukes,
Internet.
Where do we find out
YouTube.
if Dukes is feminine or masculine? How about in our books? Let's look in our Henley books.
Yes, sir.
Let's look in our Henley books. Just ignore the door. Yeah, we're gonna come out of that.
Yeah, what's up, man? Let's go. Okay, so we'll see Dukes in here. So what is Dukes, little? Oh, so what is Dukes? Third declension, fourth declension, fifth declension, sixth declension, seventh declension.
It is the third declension because we know because of the various.
Good job. Okay, we look in Dukes. Wait, no, this is. Dukes. Okay. Dukes. Leader. It doesn't show it in here, but I will look in the back.
So I'm going to go this out of the screen for a second. So I've read this so the third declension, masculine and feminine nouns, the third declension are, for Lex are, not Dukes, but Lex are Lex. Okay, so the first one is so this is what the endings are. So the singular in third declension is always various because there are no really two that are the same. That's in singular. We'll get to plural in a minute, but that was singular for this, and then is, I, am, and I. Those are all the singular. And now for plural, we have s, ibis, s, and ibis. Those are all the third declension endings. Those are all the ones you can get. So since Dukes is nowhere on here, that means it goes here in various. So since various, So that makes Dukes singular nominative, which Otis just explained. Which Otis just explained before I knocked him out of the camera.
Did we determine what gender it was? If it was male or
Gender.
female?
We are pretty sure it does not show in the book that is. It does not show in the book if it's masculine or feminine. So I'm guessing it's masculine.
It probably says somewhere. We're just looking for it at the moment.
Okay.
So we will. You
We'll
will
get-
probably
we'll get
gonna
back
experience
with
an ad at this second.
So let's go ahead and pause it. Okay. All right. Well done. Super good.
It is
So-
positive.
It's not.